I do it because the opportunity was available, and a lot of the things in the job description when I was considering the position, I was thinking, I want to do those things anyway.
I have to do it for my housing. I have to do 8 hours a month.
I support a person to come and volunteer here. She has developmental disabilities, and so we come once a week for a few hours.
It's just to help the community, I would say.
Well, my initial reason for volunteering was Christ said, feed the hungry. So this seemed like a good idea.
I started as a community job, so I'm getting paid to work here for about 6 months.
Well, originally when I started at the job, I was laid off, so I was looking for work.
Well, I'm a Christian, and so in looking at scripture, God calls us to love your neighbor, to love each other as yourself.
You really want to know? Community service. That's how. I think it was a traffic violation. I don't remember, but it hooked me up here and it's a good thing.
I volunteer because I believe in what we're doing. I'm passionate and connected to what we are doing.
Well, because I'm a farm wife who gets to sit at home talking to chickens and dogs all week long, and every once in a while I need to actually see people. So I volunteer down here to get out of the house, and I like to cook.
Anytime I can help somebody, I'm happy. That's my motivation.
A couple of years ago, they was overhearing how they needed volunteers, and I was like, well, if I'm going to use it, I may as well give back something that is being paid forward to me, so.
Giving back, being able to feel like you made a difference in somebody's life. It might be something small, maybe insignificant that they forget later, but you did make a change.
It gives me a sense of purpose that I'm being of service to the Lord in the community.
Coming along beside somebody and lifting them up and helping them be all that they can be. Now I think I'm pretty convinced that I fall far short of being able to do that, but that's certainly a desire and a motivation that I have.
Well, I'm going back years ago when I was, when I was a high school man, even before then, but we were poor and needy.
Because I've been in that spot. I've come here before with my son after I had him, and I came here for about 3 months, and they helped a lot, so it's nice to know that finally I'm helping them instead of being the one that needs the help.
It's important because I think all my years of using drugs and stuff, I kind of wasn't there for the community. Maybe took from the community. I never really stole or anything, but I was a zero in society.
To reach out to as many people, homeless, low income, people that are just possibly laid off, just to help them out. If it's just temporary, be able to help them.
Now it feels good. I'm really a licensed nurse. I can practice medicine, but I've spent this 6 months here just because, I needed to build myself up spiritually and help the community out before I take a paying job.
My parents were on welfare until all of us kids were out of the house. They finally were able to, get off food stamps and welfare and everything like that. But so I just know the struggles. I knew how it was.
Anyway, I could see where that stuff come from and how badly we needed it. And so now I look back on that. So now it's my turn to help somebody else, and that's what it's about.
When I'm able to open my heart, open the door, and be able to touch people through food and through service, it makes me happy to be here. It really makes me happy to be here.
If you're in a better situation, you shouldn't just bask in how easy you got it. You should use some of that and equal out. I like to think of a community, it should be on an equal level, instead of you got the tops and then the bottoms stay at the bottom.
And that as a community, we are taking care of one another, and that people would see that we have enough in the world for everyone's need, but not everyone's greed.
So much of the culture nowadays is about me, and you know what? Everybody ends up old, alone, and lonely.
I believe God's got a job for each one of us, and helping happens to be one of the things that He has given me the ability to do, and so I need to develop that as much as possible. That's my belief, and that's what I try to do.
Make a difference in somebody's life, start small and hope that it's the ripple effect. Pay it forward type of thing.
Only that I have kept at this long because I think it's a very valuable service to the people who are on the other side of the track, so to speak, who don't have the resources to buy their own food.
Some people just want to come and be around people. Maybe they are alone and they don't get out much. Well, come to lunch and be with us at lunch, and talk to some people you wouldn't otherwise get a chance to talk to. And so that feeds my soul.
I'm on disability, so I'm home every day, all day with nothing to do. And to have something to do really helps you get ground focused mentally, feel positive about yourself, and interact with the public. It's important.
And I see people opening up and relating to other people. And I think that's probably one of the most important things.
Just any aspect that I could help make that better is what I'm trying to do.
I know a lot of people who have wound up in hard times, and it's just nice to know that you have some place to go, so you're not going back to primitive style and hunting people's cats or dogs or something to survive. So,
as they say, what comes around goes around. I believe in it.
It isn't about me. Life is not about me. Life is about helping others, being of service to others. And if you miss that, you've missed your whole life.
If you, another person, aren't getting something out of my life, then I'm not getting anything out of it either.
We're all people. We all have things going on, and without each other, you can't really do it by yourself. So why not?